change, you rockin' CC's. Roulette jeans, I'ma gamble with my life today. I'ma gamble with my life today. I've been cashing out for days. I'ma gamble with my life today. I've been hustling, making.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode. I'm here with my boy GuddaV. We're in a little bit of a different spot. I'm out of the frame today, but I'm really hoping that some of the context shit we talk about today is gonna make up for that. I'm gonna let my boy introduce himself, and then we're gonna get into some topics.
What's up, guys? GuddaV here. How everybody doing?
Hell yeah, man. How long have you been making music?
It first started in like 2008.
Okay. What made you start?
A lot of things. What really made me want to do is when I seen the BET Awards in 2008.
What was special about the BET?
I don't know, just the lighting structures, the performance,
how professional it was and shit, yeah.
Everything like that.
Is it something that like you saw as you wanted to be there someday? That's like why it was kind of interesting.
Yeah, every time I see somebody performing or something like that, it gives me like goosebumps and that. Like,
gives you that rush,
there, yeah.
like when you're up there. Who were some of the people that you looked up to back then, or that you were like watching at the BETs, who you were excited for?
Who I look up to, like, influences me the most, my top 5 be Wayne, the GOAT, Jay-Z. I like Jay-Z a lot.
Oh yeah.
I like Nipsey Hussle, rest in peace. I like Lil Durk, Lil Baby. They're pretty cool.
Hell yeah. So when you listen to Lil Wayne, was it the sound or was it the lyrics that fucked with you? Like that you fucked with?
Both, metaphorically and
he's a deep rapper.
Yeah.
Do you think that the new style of rap coming in, because you named some pretty OG people, do you think people are forgetting some of that rap, or it's just the trends becoming the new age?
Yeah, trends becoming new ages. I guess you just gotta go with the flow.
Yeah.
Figure out where you fit in with it.
Because some of those dudes can hop on any type of beat and be fine, and some of them it's like, they got to write their shit out, and they've done that for a long time. When you make your music, are you in a studio, home studio? What's the environment?
I'm in the studio.
Okay. I think when I was looking at some of your YouTube videos, your videos are really high quality, and like even the producing, I figured you were in a studio getting it done because it sounds really good. But when you shoot your music videos, I saw a couple of them, like you're deep and like it looks lit. So what makes like your songs written that way? Like you're writing your stories or you're writing your feelings, like?
A lot of times I just write the hook and then I'll just freestyle the rest, or I'll write the verse and freestyle the hook, or freestyle all the way around it.
So you try to freestyle a lot of it?
Yeah.
Okay.
But a lot of it's written too.
No,
it's
I
like
fuck with
half
that.
and half.
Yeah. Does it take a little bit longer to write a song like that, or can you crack a song out pretty fast, or do you take your time?
I don't ever like to rush myself doing it, so sometimes it'll take me a couple days to write a song.
No, of course, yeah.
I got songs that I've been working on that I'm still working on from years ago.
Just has to hit right.
Yeah.
When you put stuff out, what's your motive like with releasing music? I say that in like the time frame, like how often are you releasing music, and then like are you putting music out just because you want to put music out, or you kind of feel like you have to continuously put it out to stay like active? Or
continuously doing it. I feel like I got a voice, I got something to speak on.
Yeah.
I like to tend to stay on the facts.
Okay.
Stay on that level.
You want to keep people relevant to real shit.
Yeah.
Okay. So maybe talk a little about like your verses then. Like it's not just a feel good song. It's something that you should listen to, and it's like relate to that shit and live by that shit, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I tend to like to jump to different beats.
Okay.
Try this type of beat, fast paced beat, slow paced beat.
Yeah.
And just see where it goes with it, and then just stay tuned with myself.
Yeah. How did you get to the place where you're at today, where your music's like complimenting you as a person, or like it's something that you enjoy doing, and like almost like not a pastime, but it's like ingrained in you, like where you got to the point where it's just part of you?
I just feel like it comes natural. I feel like God put me on here, earth, to do what I love to do.
Yeah, so you would say that, like, hopefully one day it's full-time rap. Like, it's like you can just make all of your money off of that.
Yeah.
Okay. Have you ever performed or done any live shows?
I did a live show about 3 months ago.
You fuck with performing?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hell yeah. I watched a Lyrical Lemonade episode, and it was some of the guys from like Summer Smash talking from Chicago and shit. And like when you said earlier, it made me think about performing and like how you like even liked watching the BET Awards because it gave you that energy. They were talking about like how once you get up there, like whether it's 100 people, 10 people, or like 10,000 people, like anytime you're up there and you look out and you just see people like that, like it's crazy. So in the future, are you looking forward to like this summer performing some more and shit?
Yeah, there's a festival coming up, Taste of the South, August 19th through the 20th.
Yeah.
Somewhere right there.
You popping out at that?
Yeah, I'm gonna be performing there.
Hell yeah.
I got a concert coming up next month.
I'm gonna drop all the ticket links and everything below for y'all. What do you see around Denver? Like if you would have to explain to one person who comes in one day and they're like, dog, tell me about Denver, tell me where to stay away from, tell me where it's like neutral, like what's Denver like?
Denver's cool. It's real small. Everybody really knows everybody. There's a lot of hate, a lot of
Amongst the people
people really in music out here in Denver. A lot of them don't show love to the other artists, and I mean it is what it is, but I see that like that.
No, I feel you. I actually like think that's some real shit. I think it's like kind of crazy, bro. I see like people who like are genuinely talented in Denver and shit, and like, bro, they'll follow you and they'll like tell you they rock with your shit, but like it's like that only goes so far as like if you never tap in, like it's only compliments and shit. Is Denver where you want to continue to stay, or do you see yourself moving Cali or some shit like that?
If I'd move anywhere, it'd have to be probably Atlanta or something.
Atlanta's hot right now.
But I won't ever leave Denver.
Nah, hell yeah. Why is Denver so special to you?
Just where I'm born.
Yeah.
I know
All your
like
roots.
it's back in my hand.
Hell yeah.
It's
Is your family all here then too?
Yeah, all my family.
That's sick. Do you like snowboard or anything? Catch you on the off guard?
I never been snowboarding or anything like that. Skiing and that's cool.
I fuck with skiing.
Sledding and all that shit. I did all that.
Yeah.
Snowboarding, I would like to do it. It's something that interests me.
Hell yeah. I mean, I won't lie, I like the snow, but shit. You guys hear that?
All the bikes.
Well, that's sick. Okay, so for during the winter and shit, you would say like snowboard, that type of shit. What would you say during the summer is like the lit activity in Denver? Obviously 420 every day, but
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Really just hang outside with my people and that. I tend not to go to certain places. I tend to just stick to myself. I don't really like people as it is, and
no, nothing wrong with
being
that.
around people just gives me like
Social
bad
anxiety.
vibes. Yeah, social anxiety.
I feel that. It's hard to go out and like I tell my girl, sometimes it's like it fucks me up because you go out and like you get the wrong idea of somebody or like you catch the wrong vibe. It's like you can't hide that shit and it's just uncomfortable then.
Yeah.
What are you looking forward to with your music? You got any drops coming, summer, spring, anything big for anybody to expect?
I tend to drop a song every week.
Okay.
Yeah, about every week. I've been doing it lately.
SoundCloud.
My fourth song now. Yeah.
Okay.
On all platforms.
All platforms. We'll get all those links below too. When you like first started uploading music, would you say it was harder than it is now, or like how long did it take you to find that like groove of uploading yourself, making music, and like being able to like productively get everything created?
I leave that to my manager, my cousin, Ray. I let him take care of that. I don't know how to do none of that. All that technology stuff, I really don't fuck with it.
So he keeps that down for you. That's good.
Yeah.
Do you think so? Then you would say then if like you had to deal with everything, it would be a lot more overwhelming, or just like not stressful, but a little harder.
Yeah.
I feel that. What's some advice for like maybe a kid who's wanting to start rap, who's wanting to start some sort of creative aspect of life?
Just be yourself, work hard, make sure you make it something that you really want to pursue, and just grind hard with it.
Hell yeah. Did you, when you first started making music and everything, were there times when like you didn't think it was going to be something that was going to pan out long term, and like you're glad now that you did stick with it?
Yeah, I think about that every day. Sometimes I feel like, man, fuck this shit.
Yeah.
Other times I'm like, yeah, let's go.
Like you're in it.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's definitely something to remember is like y'all can't just like stop because like it gets tough. Like everything gets tough and everything sucks in life, but you got to keep going. What's the best food spot in Denver?
Shit. There's a lot of them. I like La Loma. La Loma's pretty good. A lot of them little taco trucks on the side of the streets on Feds are pretty good.
I fuck with the taco trucks.
Um,
Actually, where's the best place to get Barilla? Or wait, it's the tacos you dip in the soup. Yeah, I'm
I
not.
don't know. I never tried it. I want to try that.
Bro, I tried them last week. There was a taco truck in the middle of Lowe's, bro. Yeah, they were gas. I'd never had those shits before, bro. I dipped it. I saw it on TikTok and shit, bro. Oh my god, I'm a fat ass though. Whenever you like look around Denver, do you think the main like boom of money and like income is off of legal weed, and that's what's made this city so like industrial, like where they're popping up apartments every fucking week and shit? Like,
yeah,
it's all weed money.
definitely.
That's crazy. What was growing up in Denver like for you? Like what part?
It was pretty good for the most part. I grew up in the south side, west side area.
Is that the rougher area?
Yeah, it just depends.
Okay.
Go deeper into it, yeah.
Every place has their bad spot.
Yeah.
What were you mainly around like Spanish and like that type of influence of just that ethnicity?
Yeah, yeah, Spanish and blacks.
Oh yeah. What culture like did you like get a lot of your influence for music on? Because like you said Lil Wayne and like that type of rapper, but was there any spot in like pop culture that you were like, I fuck with this style, like either like Tim's, like clothing styles, any of that shit?
Yeah, them are pretty cool too. Just growing up, I seen a lot of different styles.
Oh hell yeah.
I'm the type I try it. If I like it, I'll rock with it. But I tend to try to put myself into my own style.
No, yeah, whatever you want. Yeah.
my own.
Do you like creative ass like designers who be cutting up clothing and stuff like that and like piecing it together, or not that kind of like style?
It's cool. Not really though.
Okay.
It's
No, I
cool.
feel you. What's your favorite like clothing brand to wear? I see you got the Gucci tat.
That's pretty cool. I fucks with Cobra. Little
Hell
Cobra
yeah.
Shit. Gucci. It's pretty cool too.
What do you? Oh my bad.
No,
I
you're good.
What do you think about some of this shit that's going on in rap right now? Like, obviously, like R.I.P. Keed, he passed away this morning. But like with YSL, are you familiar with any of that? Like the racketeering charges that they got going on with like the whole of Atlanta.
Yeah.
That's crazy because like I saw like an interview, I think yesterday or the day before, and like I felt like violated watching that shit because it's like the DA of like Atlanta talking to Young Thug through the camera, and you're like, dude, this nigga's in jail, like he's waiting for trial, and like she's saying like, yeah, I'm out for you, like I'm gonna get every one of, and like I was just like, what the fuck? Like the only reason he ever got that type of like press coverage or any of that is because he's in the news, and like that fucks me up because it's like they're spending so much time on like this big group that people know, but like there's other groups and there's other people the city runs, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You don't have much to say on that?
I mean, it is what it is, really. I mean, if you really live in that shit and talking about it, I tend not to stay away from putting shit that I done in my music.
No, hell yeah, I agree.
That I did.
That's what they're
deep,
using against them.
and that's what they're using against them.
It's like the lyrics, like I think in a way it's like for him it's like he says it blatantly and like he does put it there. It's like fuck, like I can't do any shit to help you, bro. But definitely some of that. What do you think about like some of this beef shit? Like, do you think beefing is like pointless? Do you think 2022 should just have no beef between anybody, or you think that there's a reason why people need to bring some of that to light and wake people up to some of that?
I mean, it's either for clout
I agree.
to sell records or whatever, or it's real shit. You know.
Nah, yeah, I agree. Some of that stuff's complete publicity stunts. Do you get worried or like not appreciate how the industry like is going? Kind of, because like I look at it and like I ask a lot of people that question, and like sometimes I think it's like it can be taken as like, are you worried about how big and like overwhelming? But like I think of it more of like it's just like so fake and like scary to be a part of that, and like you have to accept it if you want to be like up there.
Yeah. I mean, it has its pros and its cons. Money good.
Mm.
The fame, I don't really look forward to it.
So, when you were growing up in Denver, like, did you play sports? You ball? What'd you do?
Yeah, I played football and basketball.
What position in football?
Running back, and
Hell
I played
yeah.
all types of positions. You know, in Little League, they let you just play with
Play around.
Yeah.
I feel you. When did you start to like, not grow up, but when did you feel like you like made the active decision to be like yourself, or like you started having your own you wanted to be an artist, that type of shit?
That started young, like shoot, ever since I could remember.
Yeah.
Young, yeah.
Do you think there's anything wrong with people who aren't independent very young? Like, obviously people make the jokes about like staying at your mom's house till you're 21 and like all that shit, and like I don't know, like do you think there should be a social standard for like being lazy or that type of stuff?
I mean, if you're lazy, ain't nothing ever gonna get accomplished. I was there before, so I know.
Yeah.
You know, so. But I mean, you can't knock somebody for living with their mom still.
Like just living their life.
Yeah, it might be hard still, or.
So you don't think
paper.
you don't consider it like a social standard then? Like
No.
you don't look at that shit and that's not important. No. Nah, that's 100. Like that's real. Do you think that like as like a society, these are some like kind of different questions, but as a society, like looking into the future, say like just our president, the way that we're setting ourselves up, do you think that we're setting up for ultimate failure, or like it's not looking good for the future for our grandbabies and shit?
I mean, society's fucked up, period. Just everything going on at one time, a bunch of shit going on at one time.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's probably 50-50. I can't predict the future, so just gotta ride with it.
What do you think about Corona? That shit kind of gone now. It's
Yeah.
like, it was like here and so important, and now it's like, they're so quiet about it again.
Yeah, I just think it's like a control mechanism to society.
In their heads.
Yeah.
I mean, look at it, bro. People got injected with shots that, bro, that vaccine was tested for 3 months before they released it.
Yeah,
like, you don't know the long-term effects of that shit. It's kind of crazy. Yeah. Well, I appreciate you coming out today and us getting this interview in. Look forward to working in the future. If you guys got any more questions, anything you want to know about, hear us talk about, maybe we'll get back together, do another interview. Drop a like, leave a comment, subscribe, click all the links below. I'm going to let him give his last shout outs and any messages he wants to say, but I appreciate you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed this interview.
I appreciate all the love, all the hard work I put in. Appreciate my moms, my pops. Appreciate life, God. Just keep grinding, keep chasing your dreams, keep moving. And just know when times get hard, it only gets better at the end. And just keep motivated, just keep pushing. Don't let nobody know your hustle. And just keep going and keep going.
Too much plastic floating, light a fire, melt them
That's
all
it, guys.
away.
I'm in the shot,
The
too.
ops getting closed, casket and a smile to their mama's face. I've been riding solo in that A6. Do the dash 6 time, push start. I've been hard. I remember laying homie habit, demons in my vision, shadows not to mention. Looking over my back like where they itch at. Crazy bitch, try to mismatch undercut. 80%, I can't flip that, no cut.